Kriint and welcome to another building video, which I'm so excited about, so excited about it. This building video is a summer home, and I know that few of you might have started school, but I haven't started university, so I don't care if you started school, but to be honest, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. So yeah, this is a summer home, and it is a summer lake house, which is the rental one for outdoor retreat, one of the locations on outdoor retreat. And my inspiration of it was the fact that even though I don't usually go with my Sims on vacation, like a few times when I'm feeling it, we'll go on vacation. Maybe, family bonding ones or stuff like that, with friends and things. But when it is summer or spring, I want my Sims to go on a spot that resembles summer. Like, I love the fact that it is forest, but then again, on the same time, when it is summer, I hate the fact that it is forest. And my inspiration behind this build was the fact that I wanted a place like that, and I searched on the gallery and I found a few modern ones, and they were cool. Like, don't get me wrong, they were cool, but they were wrong. I like when buildings match the location, like the surroundings, and I feel like a completely modern building with a pool and all of these things, like, it is totally out of place in the specific, rental world when you go on vacation. So I found few, but with none of these I was completely happy. So I decided, you know what? Screw everything, I'll create one by my own. And that was basically my inspiration behind it. I wanted it to be like, all matchy with the surrounding areas, but then again, I wanted it to be summery, like to look at it and be like, yes, colors, yes, a lake, I can dive in that lake, I can swim in that lake, that is awesome. And that was basically my inspiration behind it. So yeah, that's what I tried to do. You will see the lake will take shape a bit later. Right now it looks kind of blank, and I acknowledge that, I know that looks nothing like a lake, but as the time goes on, I get really happy with the results that I got. Basically from that, I've never tried to make a natural pool, never again, and I am quite happy. No, that's a complete lie. I've tried to make one on a Tudor house that I've done in the past. It was kinda like point, but then again it wasn't. I don't know, I don't really recall. It's been since Get Together came, which, as far as I'm concerned, it's close. It's almost a year, like by few weeks since Get Together came. So yeah, and we don't have even the single announcement for a staff pack, expansion pack. I mean, I don't know. When I'm filming this, it's start of August, and I will be going on vacation, so that will basically go up later, and maybe they announced something. I don't know, I don't know, but as for now they haven't, and that's kind of upsetting. So anyways, getting back to our subject, yeah, basically I wanted to create like a cool lake house that it would be modern. Like, don't get me wrong, it is modern on the inside because I love building modern things, but it also blends well together with everything. And I found actual pictures from lake houses, and I grabbed tidbits from each and every one, so it looks realistic. That was my actual goal, to make it look realistic, and I'm pretty happy with it. I used a lot of windows because I like the idea of them looking out, maybe to the natural pond that it is out of the house, maybe to the other side that it is a small forest. There are a few things that I feel like I would like to watch. So yeah, over here I did like a small, you can call it like a small area that a boat would come and sit, but of course in Sims 4 we don't have boats, so the house should actually must actually have another entrance, like not that stupid one, don't worry, we have actual stairs and things, but I feel like, the idea behind it, or even just, a spot that they can just sit down and enjoy the surroundings and can talk about life and things, or they could just, go there and dive, because there is like, a ladder. Later there will be a diving board. I felt like that was kind of making sense. So yeah, they can just go there and maybe have a tan, like get a tan. I don't know, I just liked it. I liked it basically. And yeah, I am very happy with that. I'm very excited to show you like the actual build. I'm very excited. I feel like it looks cool, but I would love your feedback on it. This actually, I don't completely recall which box it has. I'm sorry. I think it has, like, I'll tell you from the top of my mind, it has get together, it has backyard stuff, it has outdoor no, it's not how it's called. Outdoor retreat. Yeah, it is outdoor retreat. Yeah, it has outdoor retreat. It has movie hangout. It has the kids stuff pack. I feel like because when I was building that, it was actually when the kids stuff pack was, all hot and things, and I was really enjoying it. Like, I love the void critters and the little interactions that the kids have, so I was very excited for it. And I'm like, there is a little corner, you will see it in a while taking shape. There is that little corner that I had nothing to put down the staircase, so I was like, let's put stuff for the kids. I felt like that was kind of adorable, like a small nook for the kids to play and discuss about their void critters and battle. And since Pokemon Go is such like a big hit, I felt like that was cool, and I was so excited for it. So yeah, this house has a lot of wood, it has a lot of colors, but it has many windows and glass mirrors. I felt like that was bringing the modern, and the wood was keeping it simple and traditional. So that's what I did. That created like that little nook for them to basically read a book or something, but then again you have that living room with the fireplace, even if it is a rainy summer day. I mean, it's not necessarily for summer, like, don't get me wrong, you can easily come here any season. There's no reason. The only thing that can make it a bit more of a summer home is the hot tub that I put it, that is basically, in an open space. But in reality, the hot tubs basically have something that they cover themselves, so I feel like even that is fine. So, that little fireplace, back to what I was talking about, so they can basically sit around and talk and bond. I felt like that was very important, and we have that big dining table, so they can basically dine around that and, have a nice time, bond. I feel like that's the reason why people go for vacation apart, to have a good time. I feel like bonding it it plays a great role on vacation, like the bonding and how you're off, like your actual routine, like you don't work, you set few boundaries, I guess, if you want to say so, and it's nice. It's bonding time. That sounded like it's hammer time. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm getting out of track here. So yeah, that was basically like my idea behind it. You can fit 6 sims on top, like, max on this house. There are 2 bedrooms. One of them is like a master bedroom. The other one is a bit smaller, again with double bed, and we have the kids one that I could fit, like I possibly fit 2. What I was saying? Oh yeah, 2 beds for the kids. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit distracted. So yeah, that was my whole concept behind it. I wanted to basically make it fit many people, but not that many. I feel like, yeah, the max is 8 to travel with, so I guess to go with vacation with, the max is 8. Even if you have them all, like, I could be completely wrong. I'm not sure. So yeah, I created, that little pathway with rugs. Even if you visit it on, where you are, like, it is, I guess, chilly and it is more wintry, it has the rug, so it still gives you that whole feeling of warmth, even though it is next to a lake, which is actually a pool. Right now it looks like shit, I know that, I acknowledge that, so don't you worry. Plus, apart from the 3 bedrooms, there is actually a small tent outside, and the reason for that tent is sometimes when I get with my sims, like, for vacation, I go with my sims for vacation, I feel like I've got that from my parents, because my parents love to go camping trips, but I hated them. I hate every single part of them. There were bugs, there was no electricity to charge my DS, so I could not play games. We charged the laptop, my father's laptop back then. A portable, I guess, charger? No, a car charger. Which I was so upset most of the day I was spending it on the car playing things in his laptop. So after, I was heartbroken and had to go through all of that with the bugs and sleeping next to my parents with both of them snored, and it was horrible. It was completely horrible. It was a nightmare and I hated every part of it. Then we went to, a nice big hotel and we stayed, something as a reward, if you want to call it. I don't know. So when I do so I have carried that, I guess, thing to my sim. So I go to a lot that is basically big and they rented it and they're living there, but they have to spend one night in the tent, and to make the kids feel like, the nature and all that it has to offer. And even though I hated the fact that we were living in a tent and I had no TV to watch my cartoons, I could not always charge my DS and it was horrible, I loved the fact that during the night I could see the stars. And to be honest, that is one of my favorite memories. Like, if you ask me what you loved as a kid, I would totally told you I love watching the stars. So now that I'm an adult, I've told my boyfriend, I'm like, you know what, I'm easy, I'm completely easy, just take me to the beach, and tell me which the constellations and tell me the stars. And that is like my pattern. So whenever I go to beach, like, it is my happy place. So there's something good with that, and I like, that whole thing to have a little small place for the Sims to actually, even if they have like the comfort of a rental home, to still feel like they are in nature. So in the back of the lot there is like that big trees that you might be able to see in the screenshot in the thumbnail, but then again there's like that small little nook with trees that all it has is that you will see it, don't you worry. Like, the little tent, a little campfire for them to eat, and I think it has, the pedal game. I feel like that's cute to have, and I feel like that's special. I think that's nice to have, actually. It's bonding time, like hammer time again. So yeah, I did that and I felt like it was cute. Plus a guitar. I don't know, I have a thing with guitars, like, bonfires, guitars and marshmallows. That's the dream. That's the summer dream. We know that. So while I was rambling about my childhood, we've done the guest, if you wanna call it, bedroom and the kids' bedroom, which carried the void critter theme. I don't know, I feel like if we just imagine that there are two families, like, just saying that these two are two families that came to live there. The one that is basically paying for the rental one, and the other one that came, as friends, I guess. And they have the kids. The kids probably don't give an F about the pool and everything, and all they want to do is play with their void critters and talk about them. So I feel like decorating, their bedroom with that was kind of cute. So that's why I did it. Here is like the main bathroom of the house. There is one ensuite, and then there are 3 bathrooms in the house. I did not recall that. So you can always have a bathroom free. Like if 6 Sims live there, I think 3 bathrooms are fine. So yeah, like if 3 Sims were in the bathroom and then you were the 4th one and you had a problem, I hope that you can wait, or somebody else would be a bit faster. I don't know. So here I am going around with the pool to make it look more like a lake, because currently it does not look like a lake. It looks like it has few things around it and it resembles nothing of a lake. During the end of the video when I filmed that, as I already told you, it was hot with the kids stuff pack and I was excited with it. And it was announced that next week, basically, and it was actually the day that I was leaving for vacation with my boyfriend, the backyard stuff pack was released. And since, what was the next one? Yeah, I think since backyard, no, how was it called? We have so many back things and top things. Perfect patio things were released. I always got the game the day it was released. Like, I was scheduling my program like that so I would be home. People would be like, let's go grab a coffee, I know that you're free today, let's just go and catch up. And I was like, I can't. I'm like, what can I say? Like, I just can't. The Sims comes out tomorrow. Like, set your priorities, right? A new pack comes out today, like that specific hour. Or if people were like, let's go out and grab a coffee, and I could not keep finding excuses because it's hard for me to socialize and I hate it sometimes. Like, I was like, yeah, sure, but I have to be home by 6 or whatever time the pack was basically released. So yeah, that was the only pack that I was not home to play, and when I learned that pack was released the day that we're leaving, I was like, ah, no! And he was like, what happened? I'm like, look! He was like, oh, a new stuff pack, cool. And I'm like, it's not cool. It's not cool. I was like, why? It's a new pack. We'll get it. It's cool. I'm like, look, when it's being released. He's like, oh, it's the day we're leaving. I'm like, yes. And he was like, do you want to reschedule? And I'm like, I do, but oh gosh. Like, because we have set that rule that we are not going to basically occupy ourselves at all with laptops or our phones, business or anything like that. We'll spend 1 week together, and it was awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. I loved it. I loved it. It was very nice, and I got so sunburned because we're all day out. Like, I'm still like pulling little things off my skin. It's annoying. What I was talking about? Oh yeah. So the day we left, the pack was released, and I had to wait. You will see, like, I will leave you spots because I was hoping actually that I could fit the little slides, the water slides, but it turned out that they are extremely big, and I hoped, I know that there are extremely big ones and there are small ones. I hope that they would add it like the small ones. I think they're completely cute. Like, even though they are not as fun as the big ones, they're still, good for a small backyard, and the kid who lives in a small house can still have fun. So I was really bummed out about the fact that I couldn't really fit it. And I'm not sure if I actually left it on the video, but you will actually see me struggling to be like, can I fit that there though? Can I? And I found out that I couldn't. It was just looking overall stupid, so there's no slide. But I did use few things for backyard, so basically I waited more than a week to finish building it. Which is fine. I think this is the point that I was like, yeah, we will have to wait for it. Because as you're seeing, I was putting stuff from a perfect patio and stuff, and I was like, that doesn't match. Like, let's just wait to see what backyard stuff comes with, and then we will decide. And I was happy that I waited, but I did add it, like the TV, the little candles around, and the hot tub, because I like the idea of thinking, the parents on the hot tub with the candles all lit around, and just enjoying a romantic moment, watching a movie maybe. I felt like that was kind of cute. So yeah, and I was trying to basically make the place more bright and lit during the night. I ended up using, I think, the same candles that I used, if I'm not completely mistaken. I felt like they were kind of cute. Yeah, I went originally with those, but I think I changed them, didn't I? Let's see. I don't recall. Like, it's been together, as you can tell. Yeah, I did change them. I went with these. I mean, it will take you forever to light them if you do want to light them, but then again, it would be pretty awesome. And I did not, of course, did the back yard or the front yard, however you want to call it, because technically the entrance is from the other side of the lot. So I didn't actually ended up putting the candles, because as you can actually see, the trees come on like through the fence, and I was like, yeah, that's not safe. So here is when I came back from vacation, and I was so excited because I could actually get backyard stuff, and we came home around noonish. I think it was around noon, and I was like, he was like, okay, let's relax a bit, let's unpack, and I'm like, can I get backyard stuff though? Like, like a little kid who watches a lollipop, and he was like, can I get the lollipop though? Yeah, it was fun. And he let me got it, and he let me furnish everything with backyard stuff. I was so excited for it, but I was too sad that I could not properly fit the slide thing. Plus, how awesome is that table? Can we talk how awesome that is? I've used it almost in every single build that I've not built, personal, renovation. I feel like that is my favorite end table of all time. It is so simple, it is so universal, it's overall, yes. And here's me struggling with the slide. I'm like, it has to go somewhere to slide, but it was very off, the colors were very off. And they felt like, that little thing that ended up being like a stereo. I thought it was a projector. It kind of looked like a projector, didn't it? I've never seen it's not a microphone, what did I call it? Microphone? Stereo? Yeah, stereo. Like that. So I was like, it's a projector, cool. Here's me keep struggling, let's put this slide somewhere, it got to fit somewhere. And I plopped all around the wind chimes. I was like, Carol, gotta have here wind chimes. I love them. I grew up having so many wind chimes around the house, and now we have one outside, and it's just so nice to hear that little cling cling whenever. I love it. I so much love it. Plus, I added a bird feeder to keep that whole natural vibe type of thing. And as you can see, I actually went with my sim and rented the place so I can change on all of the lightings, make everything be awesome. Because that's what I hoped for. Basically, that's what I hoped for. I tried to make everything kinda matching, not being out of place. Plus, I added few citronella candles because let's be honest, nobody likes mosquitoes. Plus, I added a few tablets, or as the game calls it, slablets. I feel like that's a little touch with technology, and that meditation thing and the yoga mat. I feel like they were kinda important to have around, since you go there to maybe relax if you do want to do that, and the chess table is always a solid option to have around. So and I feel like the lake now looks more like a lake, and I will do a few changes as you're seeing right now to make it even more like a natural pond type of thing. Plus, I changed the colors. I felt like that whole blue green vibe would give it a bit more, just a bit more, and that things like the plants around it would make it look like it's grown. Plus, I continue that to the building. I felt like that kind of made sense, just a bit maybe. I don't know. I hoped for it. I just hoped for it. And to be honest, I don't recall if I'm doing anything else. Honestly, am I? Here's me again with the slides. Okay, not. So here are the screenshots. I hope that you like this build. And the screenshots, you can see basically everything. You will see a plan. And if you do want to download it, there is a link down below in the gallery that will take you to the galleries web page, and you can just favorite it, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, or you can just search my username, which is the exact same as here in the gallery of the in-game. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching, and as I already told you, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you will have an amazing day, and take care. Bye.